Good evening, gentlemen, ladies. Welcome back to another very special episode of Incognito mode. Internet Historian. This time we shall be taking a look at the proper etiquette that one must practice for all things. So grab your fanciest of hats and your biggest of monocles for this time, my friends. Let us proper etiquette this bitch. Link in the description, of course, to the one and only Internet Historian, Incognito Modo-sama. Let it begin. A play button? Don't mind if I do.
Etiquette.
Etiquette.
Etiquette. What is etiquette? Warty, Lady Feathersham. Is pinkies out good etiquette? No. Wrong fork, Mr. Blackwell. Is it proper etiquette to eat M&Ms with a spoon? Mr. Druckmann, you haven't touched your sandwich. Is it about holding the door for a woman? For the last time, Mrs. Fairfax.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Yes, hello. Can't you see you're interrupting our dining experience? How rude. All this and get cultured AF on this episode of In the Quarantine.
In the Quarantine.
How rude does your waiter need to be before you feel the need to say something?
Well, that's a good one.
That is a good
What
one.
if they
Holy crap.
spill a second glass of beverage on you? First time it's an accident, I don't think anybody would make that a problem. They come back to
Right.
get you your replacement soda. They trip on the first drink that they spilled. They haven't cleaned it up. They just immediately went to get you.
All over the place.
Fumble it.
And I go, I'm so sorry, sir. I cannot apologize enough. That's 2 drinks. That's unbelievable. Let me go and get you another.
Would you let them get you a third drink at this point?
I think I would.
I would too, actually, yeah.
By the third one, I'd be standing up and going, what the fuck?
You'd be at the next table over like, put it down, step away.
It depends how apologetic they are after the second one.
I have to imagine they'd be fucking bowing at that point. So sorry. I cannot imagine how this happens twice.
What I'm worried about is like, so if he spills a drink a third time, but then he gets injured,
He smacked his head on the
God.
table on the way down.
and so he's just lying unconscious on the floor.
Yeah, outside of the immediate knee-jerk reaction, like do you milk it at all? Do you immediately
Do you
suck
milk
it up
it?
and be like, hold on, there's
you
bigger
have to-
stuff going on here?
Yeah, you have to suck it up. But then, what do you do if a second waiter comes out and goes, oh my God, this man's on the floor, but then they trip
Oh
over the
my
body,
God.
Right.
and another drink, and it just lands like right on your crotch.
Right.
Do you then say, so I don't even think I would say something at that point. It's still like, well, the guy's still on the floor.
Is the second dude also hit his head on the way down? That's the question. Because the second dude you can now be mad at. There's no blame, the sympathy shifted to him. Right?
Right. Yeah.
At this point, you could be like, this dude's unconscious. Yeah, 2 drinks though, bro. 2 drinks. That's on you.
No one in the restaurant is enjoying their meal anymore. Everyone's just staring in our
Right.
direction. This pants are soaked through and through. And then
Just-
the manager comes out and goes, where's my 2 waiters? My 2 best men.
Like
My
two best
2
warriors.
heavy left-footed waiters. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my God, looking at the 2 unconscious bodies.
Oh
and
my
one
God.
of them has died.
Yeah,
fuck,
I didn't know
no.
if I wanted to go that serious, but I feel like that's a...
What
Are
if
you
them is dead?
obliged to stick around?
No, I feel like I'd leave immediate. Dude
That's
hits his
a
head
good-
and he's not getting up off the ground. I'm leaving.
I'm out.
I'm
Nope.
not following
See
up.
ya.
With this had nothing to do with me.
Deuces.
I don't want to deal with the police reports that are going to ask me if I witnessed something. They've got cameras. You guys can handle it.
You go home and, oh man, this was such a terrible evening. Ring ring.
Moshi moshi.
You don't know me, but I'm the wife of the waiter who served you
Oh
this
my
evening.
God.
Oh, Jessica Robbins. Yes. How's it going?
Jessica Robbins.
Not so good. My husband
Is
is
dead.
dead.
What?
Oh, okay, well.
I know, and this may sound odd, but would you come to the funeral?
Fuck no.
What the
He
fuck?
was dedicated to serving people, and I remember he said, the very last person I serve
It's a waiter.
on the job is the person I want to come to my funeral.
Oh, for the love of... What the fuck? Okay, fine.
It would mean the world to me.
Fine, I'm coming to
I'll
your
consider it,
funeral.
yeah.
All right, all right.
I guess. My concern would be that they're trying to murder me.
Yeah.
You're at the wake.
For real though.
Okay, fine, whatever.
You're at the wake, and the wife comes up, and she goes,
I swear to God, if she asked me to speak at this thing.
no, she comes up, she goes, hey, thank you so much for coming here. I brought you a drink.
Oh my God.
What do? Do you say anything?
No, it's the same thing. The first dude hit his head. You know, the sympathy's on him. At this point, this girl must be getting, fucking flashbacks to how her husband
Yeah,
just died.
but
No, I'm not fucking saying anything. I'm helping her off the ground. It's okay. Don't sweat it. I brought extra shorts. That's a thing I do now. I'm also wearing shorts to a funeral for some reason.
Of course, as you do.
Kind of happens.
Yeah, I don't know what else to do here. I feel like I played that pretty well.
All right. Well, I think we've taught people a valuable lesson, so that's what you do.
If you ever get a drink spilled on you, you know, make an effort and attend the funeral. Yeah.
Oh, indeed.
Me and your
Hypothetical.
mother. We've Samito, we're going out to dinner. You know, you just entertain yourself. There's hot dogs thawing in the sink,
Oh,
Hitting
boy.
really close to home.
and we leave. Drive away, you can hear the car pulling away, and then you put on Titanic. Right? We've never seen Titanic.
Right.
Anyway, you're loving the movie. It's great. It's a great movie. Then it gets to the bit where Jack and Kate are having their romance. And they're in the back of the old-timey car, and it's all steamy.
Right.
Oh, well, you know, it was the restaurant was closed because of the COVID. I can't believe we left the house.
Oh.
Samito, what are you watching?
I can explain.
I guess one of two things. I would either turn off the TV and just pretend to be passed out.
No. We've like.
No. I get that. No. I get that. That's still what I would do.
That's what you would do,
So we've
even though
watched it
people are
together,
watching
We've seen you with your eyes open, watching
wide
the
open.
movie.
And
And then you
turn
would just close your eyes and turn off the television and pretend.
I've been asleep. I haven't been watching
Nailed
it in
it.
an hour. I fell asleep an hour ago. Either that. Like, what the fuck else are you gonna do? You know what I mean? My parents are Muslim. That would have been like a
shit.
very big deal, I imagine.
No, but you were like actively watching the movie, right? We came in and we like saw you with your eyes open.
Wide open now.
I get,
We
I
see
get
you.
that. I'm saying I would still pretend to be asleep.
You would still pretend to be asleep, just sitting up.
I think that would be my gut reaction. If I had never been caught with anything and I was like really young, like 9 or 10, and I really
would
felt
you
like I
do?
was getting away with something.
Would you make the snoring noises?
No, hell no. Well, I snore, that's the thing. But I guess, yeah, either that or be like, or maybe not pretend to be asleep, but maybe pretend to have just woken up and gone, the TV's been on. I have no idea what this was. You guys both saw it.
Look, we're not buying that you're asleep. Why were you watching this movie? Why were you watching this? This looks like an adult film. There are sex scenes in here. What is this? What are you watching?
Oh, no.
I would tell them I thought it was an action movie.
What kind of
It was
action?
an action movie with
There's
this.
plenty of action in this movie.
There's plenty of action, all right.
Right before this, I swear, James Bond was on. They were shooting each other. And there must be a scene in the movie. I have no idea. If it's on the TV, that's the thing. If you get caught on the computer, it's different.
Oh,
You're
it's
not just
different on the
watching
computer.
it on the computer. You pulled up that adult film. That's happened exactly once, and I
Oh,
told my daughter
God.
it was a pop-up, and I need to update my antivirus.
Oh God, shopping
People
etiquette.
tend to be like one at a time when you get the trolley. It'd be rude to sort of push forward. But you could.
Y'all got lines?
You get your trolley, and technically, you could fill your trolley with stuff, and then
Yeah.
just go, I'm done shopping.
Yeah.
And leave.
Don't you do that.
It's not.
Yo, I used to work, bro. When I worked at Walmart, bro, I had some people do that kind of stuff. Like, they wouldn't fill it up, but they'd be like, man, you know what? I don't really want any of this. So instead of going to, I don't know, put the shit back, tell me why I've had customers with my eyes looking directly at the motherfuckers, take the cart with stuff in it, leave it there. Just leave it there. Notice, I'm at the cashier register. I'm at the register at this point, right? So I'm in here register, waiting for customers, how's it going? I look over here, and I see someone with, about a half-filled cart. So I'm sitting there like, okay, half-filled cart, good stuff, let's go. She backs out the line, goes over to where the clothes and stuff are, leaves the baskets right there. I need a Beast Mode story time for all the shit I've seen. The basket's right there, about half filled with food. We're talking freezer items, eggs, milk. Like, I remember this shit. This happened back in, 2009 and 10, I remember it like it was yesterday. It was the stupidest shit ever. But she leaves it there, right? And just walks out the store. And I'm like, ain't this about a bitch? Like, people gotta put that up. I gotta put some of that shit back up. Why would you leave the basket there? Don't do that. Please don't do that, ladies and gentlemen. When I get bigger and more popular or whatever, we start growing, I'm gonna make a whole playlist of Beast Mode story time. Christ.
Stealing, that's just moving shit around.
It is,
And
yeah.
you could, look in other people's trolleys, just stare at it and
fuck?
kind of go, oh, that's interesting shopping.
Don't
And
you
then
do it.
maybe
Don't
take
you
a
steal.
couple of the things you like.
What? What the fuck?
You know what I mean?
Why would you do
It
that?
doesn't belong to them yet. It's not theft.
Yeah,
What is
an
this
intent to buy
etiquette?
does not make it your possession. Yeah, you could take a grape because it doesn't hurt
A
the integrity
single
of the rest
grape.
of the bunch of grapes.
No, but what if you look at the bunch of grapes and you go, how come this vine has one missing?
Well, that's more of a Karen thing to do. That's not
More of a
reasonable.
Karen.
No, there should be at least 3 more grapes on this. I can see this. Like, how would they pick it off by the bunch?
Are you allowed to open the punnet of blueberries and take one blueberry?
Take one
I
blueberry.
think the etiquette there is if nobody's gonna notice when they're buying the thing of blueberries or strawberries or grapes, right? You can't take a hot dog out of a pack of hot dogs. That's way too fucking obvious.
These
Hey,
dudes woke up and
ladies,
chose,
wanna see a real
hey,
VP?
NordVPN.
The Nord signal.
The Nord signal.
The Nord hole.
To the Nord hole.
NordVPN, man. People just don't know how much money they can save using NordVPN. I need you to get out there and save them. You
man
got
woke
Chief.
up and chose
It's time
chaos.
to suit up.
Nordman.
Help, that man just stole my purse.
Oof, that's rough. You know, you can get cheaper prices on purses and aprons and other girly
rough.
items by using international pricing through
just go with-
NordVPN.com/incognito and get 68% off the 2-year plan and a free month also. You're welcome. Ooh.
What the what?
Region-specific pricing on Steam. What the hell?
I know,
Ooh,
right?
Steam
Cheaper
games.
games on Steam. You are welcome. Let's grab that.
You just go take that. What the fuck? What the shit? It's rated money, bitches.
Rejoice, good people. Share in the spoils of my savings using the URL nordvpn.com/incognito to get 60% off 2-year plan. Why not? All right, this city. Oh, looks like the work has already been done. He's the VPN this city needs. Douche. But not the one it deserves. Douche. So anyway, ladies, you can save with NordVPN. He watches over us. Douche. 68% off. A 2-year plan.
Bruh.
Douche.
The douche. Nailed it. Zumitos
My
father.
dad doesn't understand the internet fully well yet. He's got an iPad now.
Yeah.
But
What?
maybe
Oh, of
2,
course
3,
he
4
does.
years ago, whenever my mom went to visit our home country, she went on her own because I refused to go. 'Cause all I do is eat street food and get sick. So I get home one day, I can hear that the TV's on, you know, like the static or whatever. So I was like, oh, my dad's in the living room.
Yeah.
Open the door, and my dad's watching porn in the living room.
Oh my god.
Not that he says anything. Maybe he just gives like a oh, you know. He just sort of jumped up a bit, and I just sort of put my head down and then went into my room. And then like an hour later, half an hour later, I'm like going to get a glass of water, and he's like, "Hey, did you catch what was on the TV?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Don't tell your mom." And I was like, "Why would I tell mom? Why the fuck would I? Why the fuck would I have that conversation?"
For real?
I bet that was a relief though. As soon as someone else is brought into the dynamic, like, don't tell your mom. I bet it's like, oh, thank God, this isn't about the awkwardness between me and him now.
Yeah, it very much was because later we did have a smart TV, and my dad comes to me one day and goes, "Hey, how do you delete the search history on YouTube?"
Oh my god.
And I
On
was like, I
YouTube.
need to teach you how to do this, actually. You need to know how to do this. So I go down to the search history, and his most recent searches were like food, coffee, blah, 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 whatever.
Alright,
And then
not bad.
I click into that tab, and the 4 searches after that are like porn stars. And I was like,
Oh
okay.
my God.
And then he was like, wait, don't go that far. And I was like, chill. I know what is
I know what I'm
understand
doing here.
Here's the button to clear the search history. And he was like,
Done.
okay, cool. And then a year after that, not that long ago, I
Oh
get
my
him an
God.
iPad. And he calls me, and he goes,
How do you
Samantha,
delete the
your mom was out of the house. So I was like, all right, I'll be done.
babies?
Here's
Aw.
one thing I've noticed. 5G. People say, oh, that's ridiculous. 5G ain't gonna hurt you. And I agree.
Oh, okay.
If you start going on about 5G towers, yada, 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 you know, people mostly tune out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not listening currently.
Yeah, exactly. But let's say you went to someone's house and you took their Wi-Fi router
Okay.
and then
Okay.
started holding it next to their baby's head.
Why would you ever do
All of a
these?
sudden you'd get in trouble.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah,
like,
no shit.
I feel like it's
Why
like
would you
etiquette
do
around
that?
babies, though.
yeah, but it's like, hold on a minute. I thought you didn't believe it whatsoever. But as soon as you put it next to their baby's soft skull,
Right.
they'll go, well, don't do that, please.
Right. At the very least, yeah.
Really?
Not.
Yeah.
I feel like if you drop the stakes just a little bit, like if instead of your newborn baby, it's like your dog or something, I feel like much more.
No,
people
not
like,
Fluffy.
yeah, that's weird, but whatever. It's not going to hurt anything. I feel like you introduce anything to a baby, it just sets the stakes too high.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, the safety's off. It's like, I don't care if the
Oh my
safety's
God,
on.
no!
Just get it away from the baby.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah, you could be like, there's no bullet in the chamber. There's no
whole
magazine
toxin.
in the gun. This thing is just a replica.
Yeah.
It's
No.
only a cap gun anyway.
Don't you put
Can
it
I
near
pull
my
the
baby.
trigger? No. Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, you could probably have something that couldn't even be very dangerous. Like,
You could have 2 spoons.
something like a spatula, yeah. 2 spoons and just hold them next to a baby's
Yeah.
head. Eventually tell someone to tell you to stop.
Yeah, get away from my baby, you weird hobo. Like, what are you doing with 2 spoons?
Just holding 2 spoons. What's the problem?
Yeah, exactly.
Have you ever had situations where you've done something wrong, but it's too complicated in the moment to explain what you've done wrong and you just have to kind of give up? Okay, so this happened to me once. I was at a dinner and there were maybe a dozen of us, and we're all at this table. It's like an outdoor setting, and we're joking around. I think we were talking about being rude to wait staff.
Right.
I say, oh yeah, like the French, where they just put their hand in the air and snap their fingers and say garçon.
Right.
And I
Garçon?
did that motion, and then a waiter saw it and came over.
Oh my God,
And
really?
I was mortified.
Oh God,
because
really?
Effectively, I had just done the thing.
Right.
I said, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to bring you over like that." And he had this look on his face, like, "What?" And then I'm like trying to explain it, and there's like a dozen of us there, and it's like loud in a restaurant, and it's like I've just done like the rudest thing, and then it's like there's no way to
Thanos
explain this.
snap.
You just go,
Can I have a
"Yeah,
water?
I'll have the chicken schnitzel, please."
Yeah.
At least in a French accent. Come on. At least pretend you're a French tourist.
Yeah, and then it must have been like other people at other tables had seen it as well. It's like I can't go over to them and explain to them.
Right.
Has anything like that ever happened to you?
So I'm plant sitting at one of
You're
the neighbors'
wedding?
houses.
Right.
So I'm supposed to go to the house every day or every other day.
Okay.
Dump some fish food in the fish tank, water the plants,
Hamburger.
and not order any pay-per-view porn on their TV.
Oh,
They
well,
didn't
hot
explicitly
damn.
say that last part. Learned this after the fact.
Wait, how old are you?
How the
old are
hell?
you?
Oh boy.
I mean, I wasn't 10, so 13, 14 maybe.
Oh
Okay.
my
They
God.
have a smart
okay.
TV.
That's a little
I
better.
don't have cable,
A little better.
but I've never just had lone access to pay-per-view and being able to order stuff. So
The
I'm browsing
power.
through the TV. I'm just watching TV. Who's gonna get mad at the plant sitter watching TV, right?
True.
And I'm browsing through the sections, and I find the sections that say adult only or XXX or 18 plus or whatever. Everything's got a free preview to it. So I'm watching the free previews.
You're like,
At this point, like, I remember specifically thinking, I was like, this is wrong. I don't want to get caught doing this, but I have to know what a vagina
But
looks like. 'Cause I
pussy.
had no clue.
There you go.
I must have been younger. Let's say 12. And I was like, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
right.
find a scene. I'm going to find
With
something where
pussy.
a girl shows her vagina,
Let's
and then
do
I'm
it.
out of here. And then I'm going to
no.
be more knowledgeable than when I went in, and this will be a net positive for me. And I'm supposed to get paid $60 for house sitting their place
Not bad.
for 9 days.
Hey,
And
hey.
she calls me over, gives
What
me a
the
text, maybe
hell?
knocks on my door. I don't remember how we got in communication that day.
Like a
And she sits me
hoe.
down, and she goes, "Did you order anything on the TV?"
Oh, they got the emo
I don't think
notification.
so. Nah, I don't think so. And
Oh,
she was like,
God.
we got a receipt for, you know, a certain film that we know was an adult film. And immediately she goes,
God.
I'm not going to tell your parents, but did you order something on the TV? And I was like, I flipped through the TV. I clicked on some buttons. I swear I don't remember
Oh,
ordering
my
anything
God.
of that nature. Turns out I didn't actually watch a free preview. I did, in fact, order something that was $25
Oh.
that she took out of the money that she was going to pay me.
Oh.
And I was like,
You know what?
cool.
Worth it.
All right, I'm going to go home.
Yeah, so she just wanted the honesty
Yeah.
out of you.
Yeah, and I
Not
couldn't
bad.
have
Yeah.
yeah. that. I mean, they live in the neighborhood, so I see them like walking their dog and stuff. At some point, her husband had walked up and was like, "Just admit that you ordered something on the TV." And I was like, "I don't know what you're talking about, man." And then we stopped talking after that.
Camping attitude.
Camping.
Okay.
I can't imagine any other time that I would be as polite as when I'm going fucking camping. You know,
Oh,
you
sweet
run into
camping.
another tent, say, you've got absolutely no idea what these people could be like.
Sure,
They could kill you and probably get away with it.
that's
Yep.
true.
If I ran across someone else and their tent, I would not be getting anywhere near their tent.
Hell
Yeah.
I
no.
would be standing about 30 feet away and be going, hello.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
You really like walk up to the tent and like unzip it or knock on the tent. Hello.
Knock understand? Letters.
So maybe do you want to give a quick rundown on why you don't shake with the left hand?
Yeah, so
Sorry?
considering that everybody is right-handed, the right hand is always used for eating, and the left hand is always used for cleaning yourself on the toilet.
That's right, and also usually you hold your sword with the right hand as well, so it shows, oh, I don't have anything dangerous.
Okay, see, I actually heard something about this. Sorry, I'm pausing again. But I wield my sword with my left hand. It's weird. I took some classes way back when I had to do some stage combat. But I always held every sword was my main hand, my left hand. Always when I held a two-handed blade, it was like this. My right hand is just weird. Like, I write with the right hand, but it's like, that's it. My left hand is the strongest punch, right? My go-to block, I do this shit instead of this, but this arm, I guess, took more damage. I don't know. This arm is stronger. Don't even think about what you're thinking about thinking, but it's just weird. My left hand's always been the strongest, most powerful arm, hand thing. Righty's pretty cool, but lefty know what it do. My left hook when I took boxing was sex in their faces. If sex made them bleed and broke their jaw. We're gonna get on with the story now.
In my hand. Right. But the problem with that, I have seen a lot of cute, right? That's nice.
Right.
But E is holding his left hand.
Yeah, interesting.
So is there an etiquette between like who gets the right hand and who gets the left hand? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, probably not.
Is he like the submissive one then?
It's not. So they.
Yeah, you had to cut that off. It was about to get
Why
bad.
barbers feel like it's okay to put their dick in
Barber.
your hand while they're cutting your hair.
I'm sorry?
That's true.
That's a thing. I've never said that to somebody, and they've had no idea what I'm talking about.
Yup.
But a good portion of the time, it's like, come on, man. It's like the third time this haircut. Like, what? You can tell me to lean to a side, so you don't need to fucking stretch over, dude.
Yep, I know exactly what you mean.
Have you ever said anything?
No, but I always move, and the sheer fact that you've moved
That's a sensitive enough area that they're like, oh, wait a second.
is a signal. Yeah.
Maybe I should stop doing what I'm doing.
I still haven't figured out. I don't know where to look. Someone's got me in a chair.
Every
and they
time.
put me in
Same
front of a mirror,
here.
and it's
I don't
like,
know where to look.
I guess I just.
When I got the
stare at
haircut, same
myself.
thing.
Right.
I can't stare at the barber. That's no good.
That's
Imagine
weird.
just making eye contact with someone the whole time they're trying to cut your hair.
That's weird.
Feels wrong. But then you just like what, staring into space, having like an existential crisis.
That's
in
what
the
I was
mirror.
just thinking that.
Who am I?
And a lot of the time, unless you've got like AirPods or something, if you've got
True.
headphones, you can't exactly wear them while you're getting your hair cut.
You never tell them that you didn't like the haircut.
True.
Yeah.
I remember seeing a meme that was like, yo, after my barber does my shit, if he holds up the mirror and that mirror is a picture of him fucking my mom, I'd still be like, yeah, man, looks great, dude, thank you. I remember I was at the beach in LA when we went to VidCon.
You gotta go to
and
LA.
me and my girlfriend saw people riding up and down the beaches on these double bicycles where the seats are like side by side. And they all advertised the same little shack where you could rent the bikes. So I went in and I was looking at the thing and I was like, I think it's $36
$36
for half an hour. But that seems like a lot for a bike, and there's
only
9
30
bikes
minutes.
outside. Like hardly anybody's buying these things. The dude working there must have overheard me say this out loud to my girlfriend. But I went to make sure and I asked him and I was like, hey, how much are the bikes? And he was like, it's gonna be too much for you, buddy. I was like, oh, okay, so it must be the $36 for half an hour, which yeah, it does seem like way too much.
True,
Rude
but-
asshole. It's
Yeah,
too
fuck you,
expensive
man.
for you.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Bruh. You know
Bro,
what you're
for
supposed
real.
to do in that situation? What you do is you go to your local bike store, right? And then you buy like 8 bikes.
Open a bike store next door.
Open a bike
No,
sock
then
right
you
there.
walk back to the rental place and you hold 4 of the bikes in each hand.
Like
and
a
you
god.
go, you work on commission, right?
Oh, damn! Get him! Beautiful.
Fucking leave.
Pretty
Destroyed
woman
him.
my way out of there.
All right,
Bitch.
Samito, I'm afraid I'm phasing through the floor right now.
sorry?
That means it's time to leave. Goodbye.
Is he
Is he
gone?
Is he gone? Did he go?
Has he phased through the floor?
Hello? Internet?
All right.
Okay.
Twitch.tv/Sumeto Media.
Hey, what are you doing?
Hey!
I was recording a thing for my channel.
All
Lady?
right, well, looks like the room is
What the
spinning.
I'm
That's
sorry?
your cue to leave. Leave my house, please.
Help!
Okay.
Hello?
As I low budget animate my way over to stage left. See
Help.
you in a month.
Goodbye.
Hi. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have learned many very valuable pieces of information intel. That haircut looking smoother than a baby's bottom. Oh yeah, that's right. Ladies and gentlemen, we've learned the proper etiquette for most, if not all, real, true situation scenarios. That's right, I just said situation and scenarios in the same word. Don't at me. We're gonna check out Fashion Internet Historian continuing the second channel's awesome sauce. But if you like this video, take your big small claws of awesomeness juice, slap the like button. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and boys of all ages, age, and that's right, even them silence, baby. Look, beats, bravo. Stay beast mode for the everyone of all the wins. And of course, a proper etiquette. Farewell. Good night and good fight. Who remembers where that's from, huh? Okay, bye!
Oh!